The recently concluded 20th ALBA-TCP summit held in the Cuban capital ratified the commitment of its member states to genuine Latin American and Caribbean integration, which will make it possible to confront together imperialist bids for domination and the growing threats to regional peace and stability. We have more details on the summit in the following report by our correspondent Lisandra Andres.
With the presence of Army General Raúl Castro Ruz and the leaders and heads of delegations of the ALBA-TCP member countries, the 20th Summit of the Latin American and Caribbean Organization concluded in Havana, the city that saw the birth of this alliance 17 years ago, with many challenges still ahead, according to Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro.
If we are able to put the economic, monetary, financial and productive issue at the center of our measures, I am sure that in the new era that has opened up, we will also find ALBA once again at the forefront of the revolutionary changes to which our people aspire. I believe so. I believe this will happen.
In delivering the conclusions of the 20th ALBA-TCP summit, Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel condemned the so-called democratic summit held virtually and unilaterally organized by the United States government.
We Cubans, who suffer from this policy of blockade and tightened sanctions, ask ourselves, what moral grounds does the United States have and who gave it the authority to decide on a planetary level what democracy is? Can its support for governments and political candidates with ultra-right, neo-fascist, and extreme right-wing positions be considered democratic? How did the United States explain its malicious use of judicial systems, control of the media and digital laws to persecute, imprison and discredit progressive and leftist figures at this summit? Did it condemn the selective assassinations, massacres or the brutal repression of social protests, through which young people, the elderly, women and indigenous people were assassinated, mutilated and detained in countries of our region in this summit? Did we address in this summit the plans of the U.S. government to reverse the social progress achieved in Latin America by governments that legitimately won elections? How did the U.S. explain the coup d'etat in Bolivia that it encouraged and supported without hiding?
¿Cómo explicó Estados Unidos el golpe de Estado en Bolivia que fomentó y apoyó sin esconderse?
The Cuban leader assured that not even 1,000 more sanctions would be able to break the Cuban, Nicaraguan and Venezuelan peoples. Early in the day, during the summit debates, the 10th ALBA-TCP member states agreed that unity is the only way to achieve progress in the region on economics and health issues.
We need more than ever the solidarity, complementary and comprehensive support that only revolutionary and progressive governments can achieve through the unity of peoples and nations with a high social conscience.
The 20th ALBA-TCP summit adopted political agreements and an action plan that endorses its independent course for integration and against United States interference. This was the consensus reached by the leaders and representatives of the nations that give life to the Bolivarian alternative. With the performance by the children's theater company La Colmenita, they've ratified that ALBA-TCP is an alliance to build the alliance of dreams and utopia, an alliance for peace.
Lisandra Andres.